Are you a woman over 50 who is ready for a reinvention? Ready to reinvent yourself as a coach? I know what it feels like to want to do something really beautiful and meaningful after the age of 50 because I've done it too. And now I want to help you reinvent yourself. I'm going to actually talk to you about what it takes to become a coach and how to do it in the right way. And I'll talk about the business skills that will help you accelerate your success. Now, why are you as a woman over 50 perfectly positioned to be a coach? Number one, you guys have life experience. I know it because all the coaches that I work with are women over 50 who have lived life. They've had career success. They have experienced resilience. They've had personal growth. They've learned life lessons. You have already done what it takes. You already have the credibility. You have empathy because you know where people have been, because you've been on the journey. Personal development is something that I know you love, or you would not be here considering a coaching career. So I know you've been preparing for it for a long time without even knowing it. One thing I want to tell you is that being a coach is an affordable way to start your own business. If we think about a traditional business, you would be potentially investing $50, $100, $200, $300,000 or more if you were doing a franchise. When you have a coaching business, it requires a laptop, internet, some simple software tools, the understanding of how to have an online business, and an office or a space in your own home. Reinvention like this doesn't have to be as risky. You don't have to spend the time trying to figure out how to get the financing. You can finance it yourself. Many of the women that I work with finance it on a credit card. They get their business started, and here's the deal. You can spend a few $1,000s and set yourself up to make thousands and thousands of dollars. I talk about helping women create a business where they make money for a lifetime. Once you get your business set up, you'll always be in business. And as a coach, you can go do it on the schedule that works best for you. What the missing pieces are, it's not the experience, it's not the knowledge, it's not the desire, it is the business skills. So many women that I talk to, they have actually been to certification. They have actually done many trainings, taken lots of courses, and they have tried to build a business. But what is missing is the understanding of business, of online business. Even the coaches that I work with who have already had a brick and mortar building with a business in it, like a nail shop or a dress shop or you name it, any kind of business. They just don't understand what it takes to have an online business. There is a certain skill set. There are pieces of technology that you have to use that are different than other traditional businesses. I also want to talk to you about having clarity around a niche. Yes, you do have to pick a niche. If you don't pick a niche, you're not going to have success. I can just tell you for sure, we work with hundreds of coaches. The coaches who have a niche that has a specific situation or pain point where you can provide a specific transformation, those coaches, they succeed much faster. You also have to have a beautiful brand. One of the things I want to invite you to do is to comment the word Canva, either in the comments here on YouTube or send us a DM. Comment the word Canva. I'll send you our training. In this training, I actually talk about creating a professional coaching brand. You can set yourself apart from all of the other coaches out there by creating a professional brand using Canva. One of the tools that costs less than $15 a month, I can teach you how to design a brand in this training. So make sure you drop the word Canva or send a DM and I will send you the training. Plus, I'm going to gift you some graphics that you can use to get started on social media. So yes, branding is a part of it. Messaging, understanding how to communicate in a way, because it's different than any other business that you've had. You're communicating specifically to somebody that you've never met. You're building know, like, and trust through the words that you say, through the presence that you have online. That is why branding and messaging really matters. Knowing your niche, knowing their pain points, having clarity around the transformation that you can create is very important. Then having visibility, exposure, lots of it. through free marketing. Yeah, free marketing. I don't actually teach our clients any paid marketing. When you get started as a coach, you can do free marketing, I say, until you exceed $100,000 a year in business. Now that is unbelievable and remarkable. If you've had a brick and mortar building or business in your local town, just running an ad anywhere is so expensive. One magazine ad can cost you hundreds, maybe even thousands. And then, are you going to run ads on Facebook? No. Are you going to run ads on Instagram? No, that stuff is expensive. I actually want to teach you how to do free marketing first and really maximize that. Plus, there are so many ways in your local market, and nobody's talking about that you can actually grow your business. Then I really want to teach you how to sell without being salesy. So one thing I can tell you is that if you learn how to sell in a way where you feel comfortable and where you feel an integrity, you will actually grow your business so much faster. So it's really important to have alignment with your niche, with your brand, with your message, with your offer, and then also understand how to market yourself consistently. One of the things that I want to make sure that you understand is I recommend that you actually start building your business and figure out what your coaching is going to be all at the same time. One of the processes that we take our clients through is a way that we map out their offer. And through that process, it helps us help you define what your client's problem is, what you can actually do to help get them from where they are to where they want to be. Where they want to be is what they will pay you for. That transformation, the gap, is what you're going to fill with your coaching. We also really help people get clarity around niche. I always say we want to have a niche where people are willing to pay. Sometimes as new coaches, we get caught in what I call fluffy niches, which are the niches of like, let me help you design your next chapter. And let me just say, we have lots of next chapter coaches that work with us, so I'm not knocking that. But when we think about next chapter, you have to be specific. What is it that you are helping them with in their next chapter? That's important to notice. This is what will separate you from everyone else. And let me just say with love, please don't ask AI what your niche should be. Only you should know what your niche should be. And only you actually know what wisdom, the life experience, what your understanding is compared to anyone else's. ChatGPT can never figure that out for you. We actually help you by asking you a series of questions to help you see where you really do shine bright. And a lot of times it's not what you think. So we know what niches work. We've helped thousands of coaches, and figuring out their niche is probably one of the biggest first steps that anyone takes. Let's talk briefly about certification. I am a certified life coach and I value certification. But if you are listening to me from the US in 2025, I can tell you that certification is not required. Now, does that mean I want you to not be certified? No. But what I am saying to you is many of the coaches that we work with, they're certified by life. Whatever they had going on in their life is enough experience that is now how they become coaches. So it depends on what you're doing, whether certification is helpful or not helpful. But the main point that I want to make to you is that I recommend that while you're being certified, you are also building your business. There are many pieces to your business that take a little bit of time. You have to get your foundation set up. You have to get your niche and your marketing message and your website and your social media presence. Start growing an email list. Really understanding how all of that works, which takes a little bit of time. Now, I will say we actually teach clients how to be able to sell their coaching in the first week of working with us. All of this happens really in the best way while you are working on certification. It's incredible because you end up getting certified and you have such clarity on what your coaching is around and what your coaching should be around, which also helps inform the questions that you ask during your certification. But as I mentioned, you don't have to be certified. We have people who do career coaching or financial coaching. And look, they are certified through their career work, through their career experience. It's a self-certification. Guys, hear me on that? When you are a woman over 50, you have lived enough life, you've had enough experience that I think you can certify yourself. With guidance, we will help you get to your zone of genius. Every one of you has a zone of genius. Yeah, you have this place that you should be operating from where you know things and you can speak to things. You have an understanding, empathy, and really ideas for creating transformation that are unique to only you. So as a woman over 50, I invite you to reinvent yourself and become a coach. I invite you to get started today. Don't wait. Get started today. Start growing your business. It is so much easier than you think, and this is a business that can grow with you. Many of the coaches that come to work with us, their business evolves as their interests evolve. So you don't have to just start with one niche and stay there forever. We start with a niche that makes sense, where we can help you get to making money sooner than later, and then your niche evolves with the interest that you have. How amazing does that sound? Then you layer in the business understanding. That will give you the unfair advantage. Learning how to use AI in a way that helps your business and doesn't hurt your business, doesn't cause a setback, that will actually help you too. Coaching is so necessary in today's world. I believe that coaching is the answer to so many things. It doesn't replace therapy, but it fills a gap that is desperately needed. The world needs what you have to offer, but without those business skills, you will not get the clients. You won't. I'm just telling you, you'll spend so much time looking for answers and trying to put a puzzle together without actually the picture to follow. You guys know how that is? You have to look at the picture to put the pieces in. We actually have an entire roadmap, 4 big puzzle pieces that go together that help you build a complete business. Now, if you like what I'm teaching you today, I want to encourage you to hit the bell and subscribe. Make sure you follow along so you don't miss any more of this content. I am super passionate about really telling women what they need to do, what you don't need to do, and how to do it to grow a successful and profitable coaching business. I want to encourage you, don't wait. Don't wait for the perfect time. It won't come. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, there's not going to be more time in your schedule. You have to make time to reinvent yourself. You have to make time to live out the passion, to live out your purpose, and to live that dream that you have. To discover what you can do with your life, it starts today. Build your reputation while developing your coaching business. Get certified alongside it. Do it all. Reinventing yourself at 50 plus. It is not only possible, it is probable. You, my dear, are a powerful woman who has accomplished so many things in your life. I have to tell you, everybody better look out when you get started, because what's possible for you, wow. Who knows? Only you know what you can do. I want to help you build an affordable business compared to anything else that you might be thinking about doing. Also, a business that can be built in a pretty short amount of time, and business skills that can be transferred to any other business that you do. We have many clients who learn how to use Canva and learn how to do email marketing and learn how to market online and use social media and all of the other things. And they can help somebody else in their business because now they have the skill and understanding of how to have an online business and how to be successful. So the business skills that you need, they will give you the confidence and the structure to accelerate your success. If you're ready for a reinvention, my dear one, you have an incredible opportunity. Please send me your questions. In fact, drop them right here in the comment section. Let me know what it is you're still unclear about, and I will give you clarity. If this episode inspired you, make sure you hit the follow button and subscribe. This way you do not miss any future strategies or any of the encouragement I'm going to share even next week. Don't forget to grab your spot in our Canva training where I'm going to teach you. You'll actually get to see my teachings about building a professional coaching brand that will set you apart. I'm going to help you look like the Louis Vuitton of coaching brands, all right? It is so easy to elevate your brand presence and to get hired so much faster. I'm Debbie Shadid. I've helped over 10,000 coaches not only build but grow profitable, successful coaching businesses. So if you're ready, I invite you to reinvent yourself starting today.